Thought I'd go for this one. Echoing Canopy. Doesn't look like there's anything special about it, but I wonder what's in store. I'm going to go for the Economist. Anything with additional authority? No. I'm going to go with that one. The first thing had an awful lot of stuff to it. Not zone. Welcome to the not zone. A lot of people died here in the olden days. Now we have a chance to cleanse the necrovirus from these lands. Our scouts only found a few signs of zombies in the region. As long as we're careful, we should be safe here. That means the zombies are going to be a horrifying force of death. Always is whenever they say that. Hey, don't worry about the zombies, it'll be fine. It means there's zombies everywhere. No production in winter. This looks like woodland. And I think that what we're going to want... Oh, got to claim it first. What we're going to want is a firewood splitter. I think we're going to have to scavenge. Don't know if we're going to need to scavenge food. Let's just get a grain field going. And look, there's some zombies right there. Bloody knew it. Every time it says, hey, look, don't worry about them. There's zombies everywhere. Okay, we got through. I wonder what's here. So reach pop 3. Okay, well, let's start cracking with that. Yes, we want to overproduce. And of course, our fighter will work to reduce the exploration cost of the areas around. So that's good. I think that what I want to do is bump my technology up. It's much easier to weather a larger population if your technology is increased. It's free to explore. Okay, we did have some low morale. Let's just make sure it's as high as it can be. Okay, so we've got plenty of stamina. So morale goes down because it's just harder to entertain people the more there are. Let's get some construction wood going. And yeah, again, if we had a greater technology, we'd have more means of entertaining people. I hope morale doesn't go down too much more. Good. That's handy. Now I'm wondering, can we go to Tech 2? Good. Tech 3 is a real sweet spot. That means that your fighters are more effective. You have more means of production. You have more everything. And that's woodland. That looks like an urban area. Okay, everybody's getting pretty happy. Good. Improved housing is pretty easy to acquire. So are kitchens. We'll build just a few of those. Food storage, great, yes. Yeah, we are still overproducing as far as that goes. We don't need to do multiple builds. It's just not that beneficial. It just isn't. So I can see some zombies. Yeah, again, anytime it says don't worry about the zombies, you need to worry about the zombies. Okay, so we're getting our butt kicked there a bit. What we could do, bumping up to Tech 3 will increase the fighting ability of our soldiers, but also having some reinforcements will assist greatly as well. Things like water production are off while the zombies are attacking. Oh, actually, we're... Maintain 8 fuel. I'm kind of okay doing this. I think we've got that backlog with the construction wood. We'll just start scavenging. I think that's a good idea. Morale is going down. They're just desperate for town squares and things. Okay, we'll see just where the morale gets to, whether we need to take action. And there we go. Okay, you're massively overproducing on water, guys. Don't pretend that you're not. Yep, good. Morale should start going up. Excellent. Okay, let's just give that a second. Morale will go down while it's present, but I want to have a more definitive solution to that problem. Well, not a great time for this to happen, is there? Let's... Dreadful, dreadful. Well, morale should boost up again. Let's do that. I could scavenge, but it's virtually the same cost to just build more wells. So how about we do that? And people want to bury bodies to make themselves happy. It's weird, but it happens. Thankfully, production of water does not decrease over the winter. Or I should say, consumption doesn't increase. That's a nice problem to have. There you go. We managed to meet that requirement pretty easily. I think we might have to scavenge fuel to get through. Sure, we're a bit of a way through the winter, but I don't think we're quite far enough through. I don't know what the abandoned housing's all about. Excuse me just a second. Scam call. Okay, where were we? Produce 9 fuel. So that's not the same as stockpile. It means to literally just generate that much. So that should be a pretty quick one that we can do without too much drama. I'm usually loath to do this during winter because of the food requirements. But I want Tech 3. I want my fighters to be stronger. I want us to have more options for morale. I don't think we really need to increase our population. Kind of okay with where they are. But of course that could be a goal, to increase the population to 10 or something. I mean, it does happen. Let's get you working on reducing that claim. Kind of okay with where we are with a lot of things. including production, at least for a town of this size. There you go, get a few little things just to get morale back up again. We're increasing the population, so that's going to reduce morale. And here come the zombies. We don't need to fight there. Let's come back here. If that was claimed land, yes, we'd be holding on to it, but it's not, so it's fine. They're gonna come this way anyway. They're gonna come east. They're gonna attack us, but we will have support from the community, and we will be able to reinforce the individual soldiers as well. So reach Tech 4 gladly. Yay, morale increased. If you can hear purring, it's just one of my cats, Lishu. She often likes to sort of come along and provide tactical advice and suggestions while I'm playing. Let's do a little bit of that, and then let's just hit that. Let's just do it. Maybe I should increase the production of my lumberyard. Next time we get a nice stamina bump, because of course that is how the Economist works. Then maybe we can invest in a bigger lumberyard. Morale is sky high, that's very good. The Economist is really looking after us. Yes, I am. Where are we? So we've completed 5 objectives of 8. I would rather do that. We're going to need wood to be able to do that. So let's see if we can generate some before the time limit on that event expires. We've only got 2 wood available. Alright, endure. We're not going to take the hit to authority. We're just never going to do that. So we could bump up our pop if we want. So we're going to have to go and find some zombies. Explore discount. That is something that I like the sound of, because obviously we're going to have to explore to find some zombies to kill. We'll scavenge some meds just for now. Oh, there we go. There's some swampland there that actually has meds available. Looks like there's plenty of zombies around here, and it's already counting the zombies that we have killed. So I think we've only got to do like, I think we probably gank these guys and we're fine. I'm going to explore this area just because that should assist in our fighters' ability. If you explore the areas around a fight, your fighters can do their job more effectively. So let's just make sure that they bloody well win. Bingo. Kill all zombies. A little different from killing 4 zombies, isn't it? Well. Sure, I saw zombies in this area. Bitten. Okay, there could be a resurgence. This is our final objective as well. We're going into the winter. Although I'm actually pretty confident with how well we can sort of survive the winter. Yeah, we've got loads and loads of water. And the fighters are kind of doing God's work right now. They're help, help. What do you need help with? Brill. You know what? We'll be able to build healers as well. Good for morale. And we're just going to keep on working around here, hunting those zombies. You guys get back into claim territory and just heal up a little bit. Looks like there's some zombies to the southeast of here. Let's just speed this up. We don't have a massive loss of authority. People aren't massively impatient or anything. Stop setting the settlement on fire, you morons. Okay, let's start exploring down this way. Yeah, there's movement. I don't think this is the last batch of zombies, but it's got to be maybe the second last. Okay, I'm just trying to think how to get across there. Could well be that there is a bridge that we could use, but it certainly seems like we'd be able to maneuver from this, you know, maneuver from here. Aha, zombies. Bring it on, deados. Yep. You can see them over there to the east. Let's start trekking our way over there. Is this the last batch of zombies? Could be. Come on, a playground, come on. What? You're losing authority because I built a playground? Jeez. Harsh. We'll explore. I mean, these are pretty cheap to explore. We're gonna go for these as well, just because obviously that improves our soldiers' ability. Everybody have some improved housing. Why not? Why not live in style? Get rid of those tents. What we can do is we can see how this fight goes. If it doesn't go our way, we can retreat, because the zombies will follow us. You have the option to taunt zombies. You don't really need to do it. And we certainly don't need to do it since we have completed the objective. Not Zone will forge a new civilization from the ruins of the old. Only 3 stars? I don't know. It really felt like our morale and our authority was very, very high. Could be that we just took a while, or we kept our population low. Maybe if we'd have bumped that up, we'd got a better score. We probably could have done that as well. But I wasn't going to push my luck. Increase trees chopped down with a forest settlement. Seems like a pretty nothing thing, but every little bit helps. So there you go, we completed the daily challenge. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.